If you're anything like me, you know how frustrating it can be to open a bottle of wine or a cold drink, only to find that it's not at the perfect temperature. Maybe you've opened a bottle of red wine that's been chilled to the point where it's lost its rich flavor, or perhaps you poured a soda that's gone flat because it's been sitting out for too long. Whatever the case, it's a common problem that many of us face, and it's exactly why I'm excited to share with you my experience with the TCL 20-bottle 78-can dual-zone wine and beverage cooler. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This wine cooler has been a game-changer for me, and I think it could be for you too. As someone who enjoys a good glass of wine or a cold beer, I've found that having a dedicated cooler for my drinks has made a huge difference in my daily life. No longer do I have to worry about my drinks getting lost in the main fridge, or worse, getting warm because I forgot to close the door. With the TCL cooler, I can store my favorite beverages at the perfect temperature, and have them ready to enjoy at a moment's notice. One of the standout features of this cooler is its dual temperature zones. This means that I can store my red wine at a cozy 65 degrees Fahrenheit, while keeping my white wine, soda, and beer chilled to a crisp 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's amazing how much of a difference this makes, and it's something that I appreciate every time I open the door to grab a drink. The independent controls for each zone are easy to use, and the digital display makes it simple to monitor the temperature and make any necessary adjustments. I've also been impressed with the versatility of this cooler. Whether I'm storing bottles of wine, cans of soda, or even water bottles, the adjustable shelves make it easy to customize the layout to fit my needs. I've found that I can fit a surprising amount of drinks in this cooler, and the fact that it can hold up to 20 bottles and 78 cans is a testament to its spacious interior. Plus, the glass doors are a nice touch. They let me see what I've got inside without having to open the door and let all the cold air out. Installation was also surprisingly flexible. I was a bit worried about finding a place for this cooler in my kitchen, but it ended up being easier than I thought. I was able to place it freestanding in a corner, and it blends in seamlessly with the rest of my appliances. The fact that it can also be built into cabinetry or slid under a counter is a bonus. It's clear that the designers thought about how this cooler would be used in real-life situations. I've also been pleased with how quiet this cooler runs. Some mini fridges can be loud, but this one is relatively silent, even when it's working hard to keep things cool. This is a big deal for me, since I like to keep it in my kitchen where I spend a lot of time. And because it's so quiet, I can have it running in the background without it being a distraction. Plus, the fact that it's so compact means that it doesn't take up too much space. It's perfect for small kitchens or apartments where every inch counts. Of course, no product is perfect, and there are a few minor downsides to this cooler. One thing I've noticed is that the back of the unit can get a little warm when it's running, which is typical for a compressor-based cooler. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're planning to tuck it into a tight space. I've also found that the glass doors can make it a bit heavier than a plastic door model, so moving it around can be a bit more challenging. But honestly, these are minor quibbles in an otherwise excellent cooler. As I've been using this cooler, I've realized just how much of a difference it's made in my daily life. I no longer have to worry about my drinks getting warm or going flat, and I can enjoy them at the perfect temperature whenever I want. Whether I'm having a party or just relaxing at home, this cooler has been a reliable and convenient companion. And because it's so easy to use, I've found that I'm drinking more water and other healthy beverages, which is a nice bonus. If you're someone who enjoys wine or just likes having cold drinks on hand without constantly opening your main fridge, this TCL cooler is a smart buy. It's well built, easy to use, and does exactly what it promises. In conclusion, I'm thoroughly impressed with the TCL 20-bottle 78-can dual-zone wine and beverage cooler. It's a well-designed, reliable, and convenient appliance that's made a real difference in my daily life. If you're interested in learning more, link is below if you want to take a closer look.